Investing in a heat pump can be a daunting process. There's no question. I mean, for a start, you're investing in your property, which is a big deal, and you're not using monopoly money. It is real money, right? I told you in the previous video, my heat pump cost me 14,400 euros or thereabouts. It's real money. So let's go through the process and make sure that you end up with the best installer, which is how you end up with the best install. So the first thing is to get in touch with them and get their attention. Now, there's a huge amount of demand for heat pumps right now, and there's not nearly enough installers. So that means when you contact them, you want to give them as much information as possible to show that you're as serious as possible. If you just write an email saying, hey, how much does a heat pump cost? They won't respond. So the information you want to include when you're contacting your heat pump installer. A, what type of house is it? What type of building? How large is it? How old is it? Include your energy performance rating. Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F? Include your annual consumption, your current heating system type, and also no harm to include some pictures of the radiators so they can take into account whether those need to be changed or not. That's going to show your installer that you're actually really, really serious. And if you have other contextual details, like is this part of a larger renovation, you can also include that as well to show that, you know, things are happening and it's worth their while responding and engaging. Now, while you're contacting the installers, putting out that information, also get in touch with Sibelga to get the process going for getting your smart meter, because you're going to want dynamic tariffs to run your heat pump so that you can do it in a really the most cost-effective way possible. Honestly, the best way is word of mouth, right? Ask around, friends, family, coworkers, who's got one. More and more people have, and they'll be able to tell you, are they happy with the result or not? Make sure you check the installer's website or Facebook page so that they've got a visual track record of installing heat pumps. There's a lot of heating engineers out there, but if they've been doing gas boilers their whole life, maybe you want to stick with someone who's got a bit more experience in heat pumps, because it is a bit of a different game. One other thing to do at the beginning of the process is to actually get in touch with Luminous. You have a really good process online where you can put in these kinds of details. A lot of them can be found in your energy audit as well, by the way. But you can put it online and they'll give you a ballpark estimate. They're going to say, we think, according to what you've said, you need this kind of heat pump and it'll cost X amount. That'll give you an idea of where you stand. Now, very importantly, they are not saying you need product X and it's going to cost this much. No installer should tell you what you need over the phone without having come to visit your house, to measure the volumes, to look around to figure out where the external unit is going to be sited. These are really fundamental things. And if someone tries to tell you over the phone or just by glancing at it, oh, what you need is this, maybe find someone else, okay? The most important thing is that you find someone you're comfortable with. They should take the time to answer your questions to make sure that you are developing the knowledge to be comfortable enough with this admittedly sizable investment. So that kind of taking the time is really, really important. Once you've done that, you can probably expect installation to take 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. I'm not really sure where it is now. Yeah, I had to wait 6 weeks before the energy crisis. Now I'm sure it's longer. So the main message there is get started now so you can get it done before heating season and make sure you insulate yourself from the ongoing fossil fuel crisis. I hope that's been helpful. If you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments and we've got you covered.